Darkness descends on the Radham Woods. Guided by the sound of the brook, the group wanders deeper into the forest lands. They've wandered like this for quite some time, guided by Marcus, whose vision in the dark has helped them avoid most of the pitfalls and most of the ban.
Okay, keep it coming. Follow my voice. Branch to your left. Step over that. Looking
Right,
good.
Thank you.
Yep.
Don't go too far ahead. Gregor is attaching himself to Marcus's cape.
There you go.
So,
It's okay.
Marcus, I can't help but feel like it would be easier if you just conjured a light for us or something.
A light?
Yeah, a light.
What am I? I'm not a miracle worker, Ash.
But it's just a simple
Anyway,
little bit of
so
light.
the path looks clear over here, and we have a staircase going down over here.
Okay, I walked into something.
Yeah, that is a statue.
I think I'm under attack. Whatever it is, it's slapping me in the
Okay,
face.
Kier, nothing is slapping you in the face. That is a low-hanging branch from a tree. You've got to just, if you can just dial it back for me just a little bit.
Okay.
You're fine.
Guys,
That's
okay.
a statue.
Okay, dialing it back.
It's an
Dialing it back.
Old, rusty statue. It's pretty gross,
Rusty?
actually.
Is it made out of metal?
What?
Huh? Is the statue
Yeah.
made out of metal?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Huh.
All I'm saying is be on
Oh, it slapped me in the face again!
I pull Kier back.
Kier. Be on the lookout for the symptoms of tetanus, please.
Don't walk in the same direction that you just came from. Please.
Anyway.
Also, guys, it's getting dark. And we don't seem to be any closer to the flower.
It's already dark.
I know,
Marcus
Gregor,
surveys
but it's still
both of the
darker.
pathways.
It's still going to get darker.
Is there anything noticeable or interesting about either direction?
Up the set of stairs immediately before you, you notice a faint glow.
There's a glow over in this direction. Can you guys see that?
A little bit.
No.
Well,
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
I
can see it
can't tell
pretty
which
clearly.
direction you're pointing.
first,
Ash, I could give you a boosty if you want.
we can really
I'm
there are
good.
stairs here, Kier, right over here.
Yep.
Between the statues? No, just walk up the stairs, Gregor.
Ow!
Feel it out. Don't just kick
Oh, I got it.
in
Yes,
front of. Okay.
Thank you, Ash. So anyway, first rule of adventuring, always go towards the strange glow in the distance. Let's see what's going on.
I hope it's the sun or something.
I don't know if that's the strange glow in the distance.
It's very pretty over here. What are all of these lights?
Oh gods, I hope this is the flower.
Some sort of luminous fungus?
Don't know.
You notice a faint glow throughout the grove. Suspended above the ground, bound to the trunk of a tree, is, well, a gigantic blue flower. A pulse of life travels across each individual petal, down its stalk, and then through the glade. As you watch, it seems a heartbeat or a breath is keeping the area alight around you.
This is
That's totally it.
beautiful.
Wow. Well, better pick it.
Wait. I mean,
Marcus waltzes
that might
up to
kill
the
it.
flower.
You
Wait.
notice that posed below the flower in stern meditation is a figure. Gigantic. He blends in with the face of the tree. You're not quite sure how you missed him. The creature wears a mask on his face. He sits immediately before you, Marcus.
Marcus gingerly takes a step backward.
I yank Marcus back too.
Lights were so pretty, I didn't even...
Okay, so I didn't notice him.
I didn't either.
That's a pretty big guy over there.
Shut up.
Thanks, Karen.
Shut up. Be quiet.
My sword is already drawn, having noticed the mask that he's wearing.
He feels a little different from the last masked creature you fought. That overwhelming bloodlust isn't exactly present.
I think it's because it's asleep. Marcus uses detect magic on the seated figure.
There's some serious weirdness going on.
Whoa.
However,
Okay, there's something going on there.
the creature slowly stands as if noticing you.
I
Oh,
step
fuck.
back.
Fuck.
I think you were wrong about the sleeping.
Okay, wait, I have an idea. Everyone take another step back. And Marcus puts both hands on the floor and erects a solid black wall of shadow in front of them. Okay, now just don't say anything.
I huddle over.
This is a dream!
No, god damn it.
Peeking around the wall of shadow, you see the man's hand slowly reach for a grand sword on his back.
He's going to attack.
It's a dream.
Oh god, he's going for a dumb big hero sword on his back.
You can't slash things in a dream, you know.
Gregor, shut up!
I think we all might want to take another step back.
The gang takes another step back. The creature slowly lowers a great sword. And in his other hand, he grips yet another one on his back. Two gigantic blades rest against the ground. And suddenly, you feel it. The wave of bloodlust you'd expected till now. You get the feeling that unless you defend yourself, you're probably going to get torn apart right now.
All right.
All right, time for whispering is over.
Leave the wall up, though. The wall
I'm
makes me
definitely
feel
gonna
safe.
leave the wall up. Gregor, give me a quick boosty.
Gregor.
Marcus, wait. Can you create an illusory copy of yourself? Right now he doesn't know. We could use that to our advantage.
Good idea.
But not with the mustache, Marcus.
Marcus snaps his. Why not with the mustache? You know that
Because then he can tell
it's the
not
mustache
you.
of my soul.
The
Marcus,
illusory Marcus glows with a certain sheen. It stands out amidst the darkness, shedding partial light on
he
you.
steps out from behind the wall of shadow, doing a mild jazz hands.
That's good.
Have him.
Hello there, Senor Lion. Roar, roar.
Have him approach the lion masked figure. I wanna
Excuse
see what
me
he's doing.
there.
With a rush,
Shit!
the lion-masked figure rushes forward, swinging his great swords in an arc. The wall of shadow is divided along with the illusory Marcus.
Marcus points a finger at the masked figure. That was very rude, you know.
Marcus, I thought that thing was solid.
No, Gregor, it's shadow.
It's made of
He uses
shadow.
make hands all the time.
As I pull Gregor back, you feel an electric shock jump through your shoulder, and I step out from behind you.
Woohoo! Back again.
And let's just go ahead and pinch an imp at his face.
Marcus, get away from him!
You know I'm an infighter, Ash.
No, you're not!
You do instigate a lot of infighting, Marcus.
I sure do.
Gregor will
Here.
use the imp distraction to slash at the band's legs.
The man just ignores the imp. It's clawing against a mask. With a great sweep, he plants a great sword in the ground. It intercepts your glaive. He swings with his other.
As Gregor's glaive is kind of halted against the great sword, I'm going to attempt to angle an I-beam off of its blade.
The two I-beams impact Gregor's glaive. Suddenly the pattern engraved with it shines, and you hear a slight cracking noise resound through the glaive. The beams bounce off, spearing the man in the arm.
Take that.
However, it leaves a somewhat dramatic mark on the glaive.
Marcus, what the fuck?
Was that supposed to happen?
Gregor, you cursed!
Yes and no. No, he's not cursed. I think I just damaged the glaive.
No,
It's
Gregor
fine.
cursed!
What?
Gregor
Gregor
cursed.
cursed!
Oh,
Holy crap!
wow.
Guys,
Wow.
you guys never listen to me. Gregor takes the opportunity to dive to the side, attempting
Anyway,
to
won't
flank
happen
the
again.
man.
Sorry about that. Is my imp dead yet?
The imp is being ignored.
Great.
As Gregor dives to the side, I pull the knife from my belt, run a charge through my arm, and flip it at the man before me.
Gregor, now afraid for the safety of his glaive, throws it back and attempts to grab the man's shin and hold him in place.
Gregor! Just use your glaive still!
What if Marcus broke it?
It's going to be worse if he breaks you!
Well said, Ash. Well
I don't
said.
know.
The man kicks Gregor full on in the face.
I send an eldritch blast at his other knee when he's with his leg outstretched.
The man kicks Gregor full on in the face. You hear the cracking of a nose as you slide backwards across the ground to where your glaive landed. Marcus whips an eldritch blast at the man.
Yaha!
It flies past. The imp attempts to catch it.
So long, friend.
Okay, new plan. Okay, what can you guys do with something like a
Here, don't approach him!
throws a bomb at the ground. Smoke screen! Fire temporarily rips through the glade. A heavy curtain of ash descends on the area. That was supposed to just be smoke.
Huh. Well,
Ah,
it'll have
lot
to
of
do.
fire. Lot of fire. Okay, yeah. You guys got any sneak attacks?
No,
Where are you?
Marcus, can you clear this out at all?
Let me
Wind or
see.
something?
Marcus races his hands into the sky, whirls them around a little bit, and goes, widdly waddly, scootily boop. A gust of wind blows through the, a gust of wind blows through the clearing, clearing the ash.
The man dashes forward, sweeping his blades at both Kier and Marcus.
Holy crap!
As he swings forward, I lunge and with my reinforced arm attempt to pierce him with my blade. The attack comes significantly faster than normal.
The man freezes, attack stopping, immense weight carrying his sword slightly forward. He dives backwards, arms swinging like pendulums, instead attacking Kier and Ash.
Gregor, get him!
Gregor stumbles to his feet.
The great steel blades come down on both of you. The flat side of both. You're both hit by gigantic steel clubs. Kier feels his shoulder dislocate. Ash is hit square on the top of the head. Kier falls
stumble backwards and...
Oh my god, this is worse than getting axed!
I stumble backwards and nearly pass out.
What? You think you can handle the tiefling? Can you handle the tiefling? Huh? Marcus snaps his fingers and summons several imps.
Gregor sneaks up behind and slowly goes down on his hands and knees,
Marcus gives
bleeding
Gregor
profusely from his
Marcus
face.
gives Gregor a double thumbs up, extends the fingers of both of his hands to make finger guns, and shoots 2 eldritch blasts at the creature's chest.
The man grabs both of your hands.
Ah!
He stares down at you. You for a moment stare into the empty eyes of the lion mask.
The imps clamber onto his body. I attempt to fire off 2 eldritch blasts with him grabbing me.
He grips your wrists tighter.
In a moment of innovation, Gregor launches himself at the man's feet, bringing the table to him.
It's beautiful. As Gregor does this, Marcus's eyes are going to gleam, and his eye beams are going to...
He headbutts you in the nose.
Oh, God!
Gregor's hunched form connects with the back of the man's knees. He buckles forward.
Looks like the tables have turned,
Nice one, Gregor.
Oh my god, that was great.
Nice one.
Gregor says from beneath the man's legs.
Looks like my nose is shattered, but that was great.
The man falls forward in an imp pile on top of Marcus.
Yeah, the imps all, like, grab his arms and stuff and bite at his joints and the tender bits of his skin.
Gregor sputters out a smile.
Marcus is a little bit trapped. Oh, Marcus is a little bit trapped, but, closing his eyes for a moment, he dissipates into a cloud of smoke. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, Marcus is going to, first off, he's going to reach into his satchel, pull out, 4 or so shining red vials and throw them at the imps. They're all going to grab those.
Ash, with your flickering consciousness, you notice a tightening feeling around the top of your head. Vision cutting in and out, Kira's wrapping some sort of bandage around you. Hey, Ash, keep it together, it's okay.
Kier,
I know it hurts a lot. I can only do this with one hand, it's really
I know.
hard.
I push Kier away and I grip my own skull and I jolt as a green spark slithers into my skin. Ugh. Okay. I blink a couple times. What did I miss?
I don't know, I think we both got messed up pretty bad. I think Marcus has got this handled. You hear a detonation. Yeah, it's probably got it handled.
There are 4 more of those coming. 3 more of those coming. My mistake. Marcus snaps his finger and summons a double. Ha-ha. And one
Why
more.
couldn't you have summoned a double like that in the first place?
That's a good question.
Ash, please, just try to...
My head.
Okay. How's it going over there? The imp smoke clears.
I stumble to my feet.
So long, imps. I'll play you a funeral dirge after this is all finished. Marcus whips an eldritch blast at the prone form?
He's standing up.
At the standing form.
It connects with the man, hitting him square in the chest. He takes another step forward. Something about this, it might be the incredible amount of pain, but something about this guy seems really familiar.
Yeah, I know.
Marcus takes a step back.
I think, I look over his clothing and his weapons.
This Marcus double leaps in front of the figure, it waves a hand in front of it and leaves an illusory curtain of flashing, dazzling sparkles behind him. This one goes in the opposite direction and does the same thing. Yeah.
When the second one passes, the creature casually holds out an arm, still carrying a sword, and watches as the Marcus clotheslines itself.
It dissipates in the mist at the nearest touch. Yeah, those are fragile.
He turns away from the curtain of dazzling lights.
Aha, it worked.
Okay, Ash and Gregor, you got...
Get behind me, Kier.
No, it's cool, I got this. You get behind me, I got this.
Kier, this is not what we're going to fight about.
Me! Gregor leaps forward and attempts to grapple the man's mask off.
Kier dives at the same time with an axe coming to attack the creature.
As taking a cue from both of them, I run forward, pick my knife up from where it landed, and with both sword and knife, attempt to plunge them into the man.
Simultaneously, the three attack. Kier, using the band's stolen axe, swings at his chest, much like he was struck. Ash dives at the man with knife and sword, swinging at his chest. Gregor jumps, trying to grab the mask. He holds on to it. Simultaneously,
It's really stuck on there.
Simultaneously, each blow lands. The man stands without moving. Surprisingly, they all connect. His horse stance is incredible!
I instinctively leap backwards.
Gregor is going to torque himself over behind the man,
Is Gregor just backpacking on him now?
holding on to the mane of the mask.
Gregor, I can't help but feel like that's probably the worst idea.
I'm going to let loose an I-beam at one of his blades.
Your I-beam strikes at his blade. You hear another resounding call, like the sound, like a gong being struck. A crack runs through his blade. The end shatters off.
Nice.
What?
Is that what you did to my
Well
glaive?
done, Marcus.
It's okay. Your glaive is looking great, Gregor. It actually looks kind of cool and battle-scarred now. I'm not going to let up any pressure. I'm going to take a step forward and throw an Eldritch Blast at the sword, or the remains of the sword.
The man, reaching down, quietly and very slowly lobs the shattered sword backwards at Marcus.
I catch it?
It hits you crossways and carries you to the ground, flat end first.
Oh god, it's so heavy!
Marcus, are you alright?
It's like it's made out of tungsten!
The man very calmly and carefully reaches up, grabs Gregor's arm, lifts him bodily, and holds him in front of him.
Losing his concentration, Marcus's double poofs into smoke.
Such grasp!
I rush forward and say, Gregor, this might hurt. I grab Gregor and run a charge through him. Your arm goes completely limp, and I yank you from the man's grip.
That didn't hurt at all.
Oh, wait a minute. Marcus dissipates into a cloud of smoke and reappears next to the sword. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's better. You know, I forget I can do that a lot of the time.
Gregor tries to give a thumbs up, but his arm just
It's
kinda
fine.
wiggles.
Just to give it a couple of seconds.
Kier tries to give a thumbs up to Gregor too, but his
Kier, back off!
arm
Back
is-
off, Kier!
Anyway, Kier, can I
years
have that
ago.
scabbard from your greatsword?
Okay, he lobs the scabbard to
Marcus
you.
catches it, almost falls to his knees, but recovers. He summons two imps. Okay, boys, get this onto his sword. The imps scatter off.
I kind of stare Marcus down, not fully sure of what he's doing.
Come here, come and get me. Yeah.
I throw my hands up and make a "What are you doing?" face at Marcus.
Gregor
Marcus
throws one
winks
hand
at
up.
Ash.
The man takes a step forward and attempts to grab Marcus.
Whoa! Marcus takes a step back.
Ah! Gregor, you feel your limb stiffen once more to normal degrees.
Okay, it's hurting now.
Yeah.
Okay. What? You don't want to kill me with your sword? Am I too good for your big dumb blade? Huh?
Gregor, the second he lunges, go for him.
You see the man's figure actually and actively slump. His hand goes to his face for a second, and he swings his sword sideways at Marcus.
Oh! Marcus dissipates into a cloud of smoke as the blade passes through him. He appears over here.
Nice miss.
As it completes its arc, the imps attempt to slap the scabbard over the greatsword.
Hold on. With great leg muscles, Gregor leaps towards the man, but instead of swinging his glaive and attacking the man, he attempts to knock the sword downwards towards the imps.
Gregor strikes the man's forearm, forcing the sword downwards. The imps jump into the air, forcing the scabbard onto the sword. The force of it swings both of the imps that go flying dramatically into this tree, where they collapse into a pile of goop.
You'll get a pay raise, boys!
Marcus, they're dead.
Marcus snaps his fingers and summons Attack Scout. According to Alirani Weapon Law B, subclause C, I am herefore forming a contract between your unlawful greatsword and its scabbard. Thank you. Bleh.
I cover my face with my hands.
The man swings his sword in an arc, slapping all three of them. The three, now hit with a leathery scabbard, go flying backwards. The tax coat flies into the distance, much like an imp.
I cover my face with my hands. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ash!
It kind of works.
Ash, don't give me that. He literally can't cut us in half anymore.
Right, he could just bludgeon you to death now.
Marcus's ribs are cracked.
Oh man, that hurts to speak. Ooh.
The creature reaches down, tugging on the scabbard, now stuck to his sword.
That's right.
That's
contractual
better, but still.
obligation.
Weh.
Weh. Good job, Taxgoat. You got anything else for me?
He hands you a stapler.
Oh.
Weh.
You know, I have been looking for this. Great job, buddy.
This is not the time, Marcus. Tax goat.
You're right, actually. Yeah, no, I don't want to pay you for overtime, so off you go.
All right.
Is it just me, or did it get a lot brighter?
Gregor,
It's really bright.
You got a head wound, Gregor. It's okay. It's okay.
Like, it's hurting my eyes.
I grab Gregor by the ponytail and a charge jumps through your head.
All right.
Oh.
Marcus is going to go
I
over
could
here
see,
to
though.
attempt to distract the creature from the group huddle currently going on. Yada yada boo, over here.
Kier calls in the group huddle. Okay, guys, we need anything. A plan? Something? This guy's a lot tougher than the last one.
He's fucking insane. He's incredibly powerful.
He hit, I think he's hit each of us, in the head, at least once.
Yes,
Messed up our arms.
Twice for some of us.
No matter how strong he might be, vitals are still vitals. Aim for the back of the neck. Just the neck in general, the stomach, spinal column, the head.
Guys, how about can we try my plan really quick? I gotta. It's a little.
What's your plan? I'll join the huddle for this plan.
Okay.
I glance over at the lion masked man.
He straightens up. Okay. Marcus, I'm thinking we initiate Scrumble Alpha.
Scrumble
I
Alpha.
don't know what that means.
Are we ready?
What does that mean?
We're ready,
Here.
Marcus. He puts a
Here.
hand on Marcus's shoulder.
Marcus,
I put a hand on
that?
Kier's shoulder if you think so.
Kier takes a step forward. We're really sorry we give up.
Please leave us alone.
Please don't beat us up.
We won't do anything else. We'll just leave.
Gregor sighs.
I sigh too.